Look, bruh, we gonna look at them tell you for themselves that they voted for Trump. Okay, they was out there parading for this man. And then when it got spooky, we gonna watch the video. Shout out to Deb Unfiltered, man. She is lit, bro. You know what I mean? You already know. I fucks with my Latino people, not the racist one, the black ones. I love y'all. You already know, man. You know what I'm saying? We outside for y'all. But the ones that threw themselves away, bro, you know what I'm saying? And the cocky ones that think they run this and they look down on black people and we preserving our race and all that, it's all smoke for y'all, man. Like, don't call us, man. Go through your own battles by yourself like we went through our own battles by ourselves. You heard? Let's get into it.
In depth, and then she's gonna do what she does best. That is
Put people in
put
jail.
people in jail. So she only know how to put people in jail. What are you gonna expect?
Can you imagine, guys? You are asking us to help you in the deportation mess. Kamala is going to be poop. She's going to put you in jail.
Fuck around and find out.
Ain't want to vote for a black woman. You know, cause it run deep, man. It run that deep, man.
By God, this
Crazy
cannot be
work.
serious.
Where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Colombia.
I'm Hispanic.
And is this a setup? Did I ever meet you before? Huh?
I'm Hispanic and I vote for Mr. Trump. We vote for Mr. Trump. Yes, Mr. Trump. We love you. We love you. All the way to the White House.
I sure did. I voted for Trump. And I'm Latina, half Mexican, half Guatemalan.
Remember this, guys, when you went full salsa mode on us. When you won.
Crazy, bro. That man did y'all dirty, bro.
Trump wins
That's
record
crazy.
Hispanic support in this 2024 election to help President Trump back to the White House. Los Latinos, we showed up for President Trump and we delivered. President Trump, everybody delivered. We all support you because you are a president for all Americans in this country.
President for all Americans of this country, guys. We delivered. You delivered, all right. You delivered yourself back to your own country.
I meant what I said. I don't give a
fuck
how you feel. No me importa cómo te sientas. If you voted for Trump, rest in peace, paz en paz.
Because they don't have papers, and they had to leave their kids because the kids do. What type of shit is this, yo? And then kids are freaking grabbing teachers and crying on their leg because they don't know if they're about to see their parents when they get home. What the fuck is this? And we voted for this shit? 15 people just got picked up on Wilshire at the Home Depot. On Wilshire. Yo. Man.
That shit is fucked up. Screws part of my life.
This is not right. This is not right,
Nah,
yo.
it ain't though. It ain't though. It ain't though.
Like, how are you guys handling
Y'all voted
this?
for that man, boy.
Because I can't. Like, they are hunting us down like animals.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you don't listen to black women or people of color to say, don't vote for this man. Just because you look like his skin color, do not vote for this fucking man. And here we are. Yeah, they're hunting all of us down like fucking animals because that's what they see us as animals. And you want to come on here crying and complaining.
That's
the
why,
problem. Is everyone
bro,
else fucking light-skinned Latino or
this
whatever
is
the fucking
why
case may be? Thought that y'all would get a free pass.
the FBA, the Foundational Black Americans, y'all get on my nerves, son. Dead ass, bro, because it's like, bro, if 400 years of slavery didn't show you that they don't care nothing about no foundational black American, you just picking a side to jump on, and you trying to definitely separate yourself not only from the Hispanics, but from your own race of people. To say, listen, whichever one of y'all is immigrants, that's y'all business. I'm foundational black. You sound stupid as hell, man. I'm telling y'all sound bogus, bro. Y'all need to stop that, man. You understand me? This whole term came about from this whole wave that's going on, the deportation, mass deportation. The Foundational Black Association Society came out. The Foundational Black American Association Society. Come on, what do y'all sound bogus, man. Shut up, man. For real, bro. Know what I mean? You look like a traitor already. Get back to the video.
Because you guys were light-skinned enough. But y'all definitely weren't white-skinned enough, and that's the problem. You really thought they had your fucking best interests at heart, and they're not. And it's fucking embarrassing that this country is literally building itself on literally racism. That's what this country is now. It's no longer home of the free, land of the brave. It's land of the racists and land of the white hooded people who want to go and control every goddamn thing. Literally, that's all it is. So don't jump on here crying and complaining saying, are you guys okay with this? Of course we're not fucking okay with it. But this is the consequences of your guys' fucking actions, and it's fucking disappointing. Because every goddamn time, it never fucking fails. The people that are light-skinned enough always fucking think they're white-skinned enough to go ahead and pass. And the people that are pissed off when they read this fucking video and be like, what do you mean white? The people who are white already know that I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the racist motherfuckers in this goddamn country.
Did you guys do your homework when this whole ballot dropped? Did you look at the deportation part? For the people that constantly ask, how do we handle this? We wanted to tell you then, because we've been handling that for 400 years.
Facts.
Racism, this is what black people go through every day. Being followed around and talked to any type of way. But you're white. At some point, we thought you were exempt. You sold it to us. We are not your undo button. You cannot undo this. We cannot help you. Where are all the Cubans? All the Cubans from Cuba come down and help your ass. We might fall in line. We might. But as for now, you told us you were white. Your president. What a nice man. They got your ass.
Family is immigrants, so you would think, hey, I'm pro-immigrant. He can offend Cubans tomorrow and I wouldn't care, as long as my life is better and my peers are enjoying their life as well.
Now they're finding out the hard truth. Voting for racism doesn't protect you from it. You can bleach your signs, sing his name, and try to blend in. But at the end of the day, if you're not who he wants, you're not safe. They thought being almost white would save them, but now they're packing bags for the very countries they risked everything to escape.
But I mean, come from Cuba. You are presumed to be fleeing political persecution. So you automatically are eligible for refugee cash. You're eligible for food stamps. You're eligible for Medicaid. Others who immigrate to this country have to wait 5 years for those and don't get their refugee cash. But within a year, depending if you're paroled, you can apply for a green card. And then you can travel back to Cuba as often as you want, multiple times. You can take cash. You can buy stuff with the food stamps. I've seen it. Okay, this is not, I didn't read this in a magazine. I've seen it. They use the food stamps, they fill up these bags, and they take it back to Cuba over there, or they just transfer cash back. Some people go back to Cuba for 3 months at a time. They've been here a year. How, if you are fleeing persecution, how can it be that a year later you are spending summers in Cuba? How can it be that less than a year later you're traveling back 6, 8 times a year to Cuba? I've never heard of people fleeing persecution going back to a place repeatedly. There's an issue here, is there not?
And they got your ass even more when they said, come. For all the Latins that, came here.
Boy, did you hear what that man just said? Huh? That was the point I was making earlier in the video. Let's continue.
Come and sign in, because then you don't have a problem. Now they have all your names, and they're getting your ass still. By God, if that ain't a savage move, I don't know what is.
To all the Latinos for Trump, specifically the Mexicans, the Mexican Americans, on this Mother's Day weekend, if you have an undocumented mom, I want you to look her straight in the eyes and tell her, Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Thank you for crossing the border and risking your life just so I could be born here, grow up, and be a freaking sellout and vote against you. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. And sorry for voting for a guy that wants you out of this country.
At least he take accountability.
I want her more money just because of the economy.
You see? He takes accountability. Bro, whoever you is, bro, I fucks with you. You trying to deal with your situation from within and then let it show from without. You know what I'm saying? You ain't like the rest of your peoples, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you taking accountability for the bullshit you did. I feel you, bro.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom, and let's hope you don't get deported.
You need to talk to your own people, the same people that you united with to make this all come true. I have a question. Why don't your own people come and get you guys from Cuba? Why don't they protest and just come and get you guys? Word on the curb is that they don't like your ass too. You got a real problem going there. That's why you're so afraid holding the bus, just keep it from going, just wilding out, crashing out.
Is the for the Cubans for Trump, actually for all Latinos for Trump. The Supreme Court just revoked the legal status of 500,000 people from like Cuba, Haiti, Venezuela, I think, and somewhere else. So you guys better start packing your shit because they're coming after you. They don't care that you voted for them. They never cared about you in the first place, dog. We tried to tell you this shit, but you didn't listen.
You heard what the man said? Huh? He is a realist. You care if you racist or not. He being real with you, though. They never cared about you in the first place. Now the foundational black Americans, how much you think they care about your ass? Huh? Let's stop it, man. This is why I'm saying we gotta stop it. You understand me, bro? Y'all trying to pick sides, like, you know what I'm saying? You already know what happens, yo. If this place was to get on some, God forbid, on some racial tension, it's been on racial tension, but on some active situations, I don't even want to say it. Bro, your favorite white friend is going to pick a side. It's as simple as that. Understand me? They're going to pick a side. Okay, foundational black Americans?
So now they're coming after you. Supreme Court just ruled on it. You guys better start packing because they're going to either leave on your own terms now at this point or they're going to come after you. You guys are in danger. And you voted for it. That's the crazy part.
It's time to vote for the president.
Watch him now.
Listen, I know you guys are used to black people always solving everything, but we ain't the cleanup crew. Times have changed. This is 2025.
I'm so sorry I voted for Trump. I didn't know he was going to take away Social Security from 150-year-olds. That he was going to defund trans operas in Colombia. If I had known, I would not have voted for him.
We are the bystanders. And I know you guys said, but listen, you know, now it's us. Tomorrow it's you guys. No, it has been us for 400 years and onwards. We know what to do with one can of sardine. We know how to make a living with nothing. Now, we wanted to put you on game, but you didn't want to hear. What a shame. And now the shop is closed. We're closed. No more explanation.
Trump administration is revoking the temporary legal status of more than 1 million Cubans, Haitians, Nicaraguans, Venezuelans. That's according to a Federal Register notice. The reason given, the proposal.
Cuz, how you vote for this man in every rally, every debate, every situation he had a chance to speak, it was about mass deportation. And you still voted for him. Like, what the fuck? Hey, yo, what is going on here? Huh? I'm confused, bruh. Y'all still voted for the man after he told you what he was going to do? Let's continue.
Parole programs were deemed ineffective in improving border security and inconsistent with current administration policies. It goes into effect April 20th. The move could leave hundreds of thousands possibly facing deportation. As of now, there have been no comments from the Trump administration.
Latin people, you really
And
get
they
the heavy
moving
lifting.
people like
and
that?
now you have to hold the weights. And, you know, we have been telling you,
Tell you
they are
something,
going
don't
to send
trust
your
these
ass
people,
back.
you know.
I saw clips and
Y'all
clips.
black people, don't trust them people, no dog. You see what's going on? Huh? That shit crazy, bro. I'm still human. Like, that shit crazy work, bro. Crazy work. If I know they gonna do me like that, y'all give me some bread to go back home. Give me the bread. Give me the bread. Give me the bread. Give me the bread. I can boogie. You feel me? Like, I don't want to go like that. I'm just going on the regular plane. I'm out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could come back and dip back how you do, you know what I'm saying? I watched the video on TikTok. Shorty like, oh, he dipped her, came back like in like 2 days or something like that. Like, back on her Gucci and Prada, whatever. You know, there's going to be enough of that going on anyway, but I'm just saying, and the people that can't go back willingly, bro, they got to deal with this. That's crazy work.
Of us telling you they are going to send you home, even though you are so racist, looking at us like, that's how you always do,
Big
especially
facts.
you Cuban. And still we try to warn you because that's in our nature, but you didn't want. So now we're going to watch you get on the bus. Girl, those drums took me out.
Do you understand that it was never about your legal status? It was just about the fact that you were not white. Trump told you that he was going to do this, and you let him use you. Cubans for Trump, Latinos for Trump, dogs for slaughterhouses, and y'all voted for him. And it's just because you had too much disdain for a black woman. You could not stand to see a black woman make it into the position of power that y'all wanted, so you voted for the man who wanted to send you back to your war-torn countries. Because most of these visas, the over 500,000 visas that he's revoking are visas that Biden gave to people who were fleeing war-torn countries. Biden did so much for the country, provided so much solitude, gave the people a fighting chance, alley-ooped it up to Harris, and you guys said, no, she's black, fuck that shit. Now you have a month to self-deport. Not a month to contest, not a month to get your legal status in order. He is giving 500,000 people a month to self-deport or face deportation through ICE. And you know what ICE is now? They take you to Guantanamo Bay.
You know, Cuban people,
Dad,
you
you
did
got
your
crazy
part.
work.
Now you
That
got to
editing
sit.
is crazy.
But, you know, don't just sit down and just let this all happen. Come together with your Cuban people. Think about a plan like we did back in the slave days. Come with a plan. And then come and talk to us and apologize. Take accountability. Just not say sorry. Because sorry is just because you need help now. We're not going to help you. You have to really sit in it. But you became strong as a people.
Fear. This is unfair. I'm so sorry. I can't talk enough.
Let me ask
I don't know how I'm going to say that to my mom. My mom had a heart attack.
This is so crazy that we voted for Trump. We trust him with the word that he promised us Latinos.
And the word that he promised was that he was going to deport you.
That's what he did.
I hate that I voted for him. Now I'm so scared for my family and y'all's family. Y'all, we need to come together and do something about this.
The coming together to do something about this is called voting, and that happened a couple of months ago on November 5th, and you still decided to walk your Latina ass up in that voting booth and vote for a man that repeatedly told you that he was coming for you to deport you. And at this point, more than anything, I want you to get exactly what you voted for. I want you to feel the powerful consequences of your vote. If they do take your grandma and your grandpa, I want you to know that you did that to them. They got taken away because of you. And for the rest of us as a community, we can never let MAGA voters like her forget how damaging their vote was.
Take some account.
All right, yo, we gonna clip this right here, bro. Look, it's like this. This is how I feel about the situation, bro. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, I don't want to keep bashing the Latinos because they're going through something crazy right now. You know what I mean? I'm not racist, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't with all that, bro. We went through too much foolishness. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? One of my first shorties was Hispanic. You know what I mean? My first shorty was Hispanic to be official with it. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy when people start looking down on you and start feeling some type of way, knowing that, you know what I'm saying? She, even my, you know what I mean, shorty girl knows, she know that, you know what I mean? She one of the first people that informed me, yo, my family don't like black people, this and that, whoop, 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 and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But I got mad, I love her. You know what I'm saying? I still got mad love for her. You know what I mean? No matter what, all my Spanish people that I fuck with, I got love for y'all. But at the end of the day, bro, we have to take accountability for what I don't understand. Y'all voted for this man and then, you know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, it's an overload of y'all illegals in the country. So I feel two different type of ways. Like, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my son working in prison because he can't get a job in the workforce, you know what I'm saying? And in the trade field, he can't do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get some bum-ass job, can't really support his family, and then you're going to look to crime. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it got to be an even playing field. You know what I'm saying? You come through the back door, they're going to send you out the front door. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. It's like SWAT TV, man. You already know, man. One hand wash the other and both wash the face.